About how our spending habits are changing when it comes to retail, and that's really been impacting the high street for the past couple of years. The figures are out for May and they're not good, a reduction of almost 5% compared to May last year. That is the steepest drop off for 6 years, so really worrying. Fewer shoppers of course means fewer shops, so we know some of the big House of Fraser, for example, Debenhams, New Look, they've all taken a hit, but smaller independent retailers have really suffered as well. Last year it was estimated 7,500 shop units sat empty.
We've asked this over and over again. What can retailers do? They're trying all sorts of different things, aren't they?
Yeah, we talked about the Mary Porter's project, working in collaboration with the government. John Timpson's also been working with government on his long-term plan. But we've been to Halifax, where they're collaborating with high streets across the country, different towns, different cities, and they're asking people if they can spare just £5, a fiver, an independent retailer on the high street to help out across this week.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I run the Book Corner in Halifax, an independent bookshop. I think it's a really important campaign to get people back onto the high street, spending the money in local independent businesses. Good result is people coming in the shop that have never been in before. The way to get people back into local shops and independent businesses, I think, is to think a little bit outside the box. And what we're trying to do as a shop is do different events, act a bit like a community hub, get our locals coming in, suggesting events, even writing reviews for us and suggesting what books to put in, so the community becomes part of the bookshop.
Hi, I'm Steph. I work at Mary's Florist in Halifax. We're doing it to promote ourselves and also to get the locals into Halifax again, because we all need the support, and if we can all support each other, it's just great. You see a lot of shops closed all the time, and it's not nice to see. It's nice to see them full and people working in them. The more busier we are, the more people we can employ.
It's Stephen Durkin, it's a butcher's shop, and we've been here 33 years now. Started working in the market when I was 15. It's a way of getting the public of Halifax and surrounding districts to come into the market, and 30 years ago these aisles absolutely packed. If they allowed more free car parking in the afternoons, that might bring people back into the town centres. People do not like to pay to park, do they?
£5 then. Yeah, so the estimates are
I'm just making notes on your piece there.
I'll send you mine if you like them. If we all spend £5 on the high street with independent retailers, that would generate £13.5 billion. But some critics are saying, OK, that's a nice idea, but if that's just over the space of a week, in the long term, we need more investment from government. We need bigger solutions. And we can always count on our viewers to get in touch with ideas. Sally Taylor emailed in with 2 ideas. She says retailers should offer a slightly cheaper range called On the Market that they sell outside shops. That would generate income and encourage people to come inside the shops, because people love a market. We've seen that's true across the country. Her second idea is for shops to pull together and rent big premises and open them as department stores. And we've had lots of people getting in touch about parking charges. That's one of the things that John Timpson has criticised, saying that discourages people from coming onto high streets. Carol Corbett says it's killing her high street. Sam Brooks has got in touch. Upminster and Hornchurch are really suffering because of that. And Tracy says she's really missing her M&S from the local high street, and she thinks that is also to do with parking charges.
Yeah, I mean, parking.